welterweight showdown between Tyron Woodley and Nate Diaz. Fighter, yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth,
you laughed just like that because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to avoid the grappling with this guy at all costs. I know he has bravado. I know he has a big ego, but it would benefit him to fight this fight and make it as easy as possible.
well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed right on that.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Whoa! Oh! Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve.
And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Gets up again here, but hurting. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
So just over 20 total strikes, as you see there, have now landed for Tyron Woodley. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back, watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
Oh! He's out!
Wow! Wow! What a fight!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything.
Bruce Buffer has the official
Pressure. Yeah, this shit hit set in stone. Y'all shit been getting old. Think we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Even you do it wrong. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a Rain Man. Right. They've been fighting, can't change him. They've been trying to.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Conor McGregor and Tyron Woodley.
Ready to fight?
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us. Tyron Woodley, Conor McGregor. Of course, they both fought at UFC 205 back in 2016. Woodley started to churn the wheels. He finally gets the McGregor fight tonight.
It took a while. We are finally here as we get to watch Woodley versus...
Whoa! Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. He's got him hurt here. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Back to the feet now. Oh, high amplitude head kick. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Knee to the body. Back to the overhand right, not there.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effectively. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Huge shot here, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet.
Big kick land.
Well, it looks like Woodley's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, wow! Head kick. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. That one appeared to stun him. He's got him hurt here. Head kick attempt. It's blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Both fighters moving now. Oh! And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. And he landed the right hand there. Round two, Conor McGregor versus Tyron Woodley.
Nice strike.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends it...
Whoa! He's got him hurt here. Back to the feet. Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch, takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Nah, I mean, honestly,
I knew that was coming. Back to his feet. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
You got it. What a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC. And he's Bruce Buffer has the...
running, rushing, blood spilling, tears are pouring. It seems the well is never filled. Mentally exhausted, overworking, take another pill, or to keep the owner of the corporation stacking billions.
These corporations manipulating our daily lives, got us exasperated, working throughout our days and nights. Sacrifice your leisure time to end up at a 9 to 5 and working till you are deceased without a single moment for peace.
Never still, it just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You'll be a trending topic, a cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built.
Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift an eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Whether my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'd much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Nate Diaz.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when this fight hits the ground. You've got a grappler, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Most people think we're going to get a grappler's delight tonight.
Yes, we are going to get a grappler's delight, but for the Jiu-Jitsu player, for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter, he cannot allow for himself to constantly be on his back, because in the grappling realm, not only do these guys possess great submission skills, but the ground and pound. The advancements in the position is so key to the game. He has to make sure he's not thinking this is a jiu-jitsu match. This is a fight.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Straight punch lands.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world, because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Diaz. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Usman's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Lands with a right hand.
Big head kick lands. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his opponent's head snap back. You could see the effect the punches were taking. Now, he may as well just smack him on the arm like, good job, guy. What a fight.
Oh, he might be out. Round two coming up next. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him through. All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is...
Oh! He's got him hurt here. straight right. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of trouble. 45 total strikes. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you've really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Oh! That is it. Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the official decision is in. Here is...
I roll out with no cash on me. Calm out with no mash on me. Stay away from these actions.
So the Stockton Southpaw Nate Diaz back at it here tonight. More than 10 years on this UFC roster. Pretty fast starter. He'll try to get the hands to the target early on. And you know about the legendary chin. A lot of power in the opponent tonight, but easier said than done to get Nate Diaz out of there. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching me with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponent.
Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Big kick lands.
Oh, straight right.
Punch over the top.
Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch is the first one you learn is it.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Just over 20 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Oh, big left. Oh, straight right. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Just missed with that right hand. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Wow, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh! Oh! Oh, he might be out. He's got him hurt here. Oh! Oh! Oh, big diving punch to the head. Do you believe it?
That was nasty. What a fight.
Again,
love to be clashing me. Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. Oh man, the audacity. Oh man, the audacity. Oh, it's a catastrophe. I changed the game drastically. Big man, cut down Glastonbury. Flashbacks from Glastonbury. Love it when it all comes back to me. Telling lies and facts on me. I roll out with no special on me. God's son, this is flesh on me. Stay away from these pagan youths. How many men they wish death on me. When Banksy put the vest on me, felt like God was testing me. When Banksy put the vest on me, felt like God was testing me.
Running, rushing, blood spilling, tears are pouring. It seems the well is never filled. Mentally exhausted, overworking, take another pill, or to keep the owner of the corporation stacking billions.
These corporations manipulating our daily lives, got us exasperated, working through all our days and nights. Sacrifice your leisure time to end up at a 9 to 5 and work until you are the seats without a single. Never still, it just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You'll be a trending topic, a cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built.
Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'd much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial, trending social media standards.
All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Tyron Woodley and Conor McGregor.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us. Tyron. Big head kick. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Whoa! He's got him hurt here. Oh! Back to the feet. Woodley gets hit with a kick. Tags him with the uppercut.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Huge body kick land. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, beautiful job by him there. Maybe the opponent was expecting the straight punch, and he goes to the hook.
Mike Tyson used to have some of the best hooks in boxing, and this young man tonight is throwing them with that type of intensity.
So just over 20 total strikes, as you see there, have now landed for Tyron Woodley. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that button mashing did you no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's...
That one appeared to stun him. He's got him hurt here. Back to the feet. Lands a big elbow there. Man. Back to the feet. He's got him hurt here. Well, missed on that one. Oh! Back to the feet. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a
crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Two of the best to ever do it. Tyron Woodley, Conor McGregor, round one. Woodley figures to have more to lose in this equation as the naturally bigger man. Is that fair?
That is true. He's the bigger guy. He's the guy that was the welterweight champion, not the featherweight champion. He may not be as big a star internationally, but in the sport of fighting, people who are in the know understand that the bigger man is expected to win.
Will it be Woodley's right or McGregor's left that finds the target first? We'll find out here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the judge.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Woodley gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. And he lands in a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be.
Oh!
Good with the
Liver kick! Oh! He's out!
He's done! He's done! Oh, my goodness, what a fight!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buck.
Are you gonna be in the car?
Two twins in the back of the black Cadillac, like back, get smacked in my mama hatchback, like I'ma let the roof back, put the L on the dash, like put smack on the gas, but I hope I don't crash, like
It is a welterweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Tyron Woodley.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, here we go. Two of the best to ever do it. Tyron Woodley, Conor McGregor, round one. Woodley figures to have more to lose in this equation as the naturally bigger man. Is that fair?
That is true. He's the bigger guy. He's the guy that was the welterweight champion, not the featherweight champion. He may not be as big a star internationally, but in the sport of fighting, people who are in the know understand that the bigger man is expected to win.
Will it be Woodley's right or McGregor's left that finds the target first? We'll find out here. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the judge.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Oh, that's a nice man.
He's got him hurt here. Ooh! Oh, straight right. over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. As he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about guns. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night.
He's out!
Oh!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the... Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen. You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us. Tyron Woodley, Conor McGregor. Of course, they both fought at UFC 205 back in 2016. Woodley started to churn the wheels. He finally gets the McGregor fight tonight.
It took a while, but we are finally here as we get to watch Woodley versus McGregor.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Whiffs on that offering. Well, T. Wood's been waiting for an opportunity to set up that right hand and set it up beautifully there. Wow! Back to the feet. Oh! Oh! He's out!
He's done, he's done. What a performance!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going, it certainly did here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on...
I roll out with no cash from me. Calm now with no mash from me. Stay away.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one, and I laugh because Tyron Woodley only wants the big names. George St. Pierre, Conor McGregor, and somehow, someway, T. Wood gets the notorious one tonight.
He finally gets to fight Conor McGregor.
Oh! Huge right hand! Back to the feet. Hook is there again. Oh! We got to fight, folks. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Wood. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Well, T. Wood's been waiting for an opportunity to set up that right hand and set it up beautifully there.
A-plus athlete is Tyron Woodley. He can explode into you at such a high pace that before you can respond, you could be staring up at the lights.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well.
Oh! He's got him right here. Oh, he might be out. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Back to the feet. Oh! Oh! 26 total strikes have landed for... Oh! He's out!
He got him!
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with...
This shit hit set in stone. Y'all shit been getting old. Think we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Either you do or don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a Rain Man. They been fighting, can't change him. They been trying, can't tame him. I'm a lion in game's den. Diamonds. Cool. Pressure. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Let's go. Pressure, pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Rags to riches. I feel like Aladdin, I had to get it. I jump with the butcher with north to my granny. Don't worry, be back in a minute. She had hated and I get it. Asking now, she's so happy I did it. The magic of loving is sin. No, we best when we do, then we live it. We just worked out, we let's sit the town. Girls is going wild, we know that summer brown. House so big, this shit, it feel like lost and found. Dog, I feel so big.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Rafael dos Anjos and Conor McGregor. Well, as you'd expect, a Super Bowl...
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting them to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo.
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Back to the feet. Oh! Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas. Big.
Oh, huge right hand! Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like he got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 2 minutes of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael dos
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Big power shot there. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh! Some real power shots here. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Oh! RDA gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch is the first one you learn.
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh! 37 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Effective punch there by Dos Anjos. And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a fight!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee.